The Bailiwick Academy is an online learning platform which offers classes from different fields but primarily focusing on baking, cake decorating, and culinary. We create life-changing online and on-demand classes that empower Filipino mothers who are passionate about baking and cooking to upskill and help them gain confidence to turn their passion into profit. A community that provides the students from all over the world a place to share their experiences and works with others.
I am Mary Grace Parazo, and I am first and foremost a mother to two adorable kids. I am a Filipino and wear many hats: baker, entrepreneur, CEO of Parazo Digital Business Solutions Inc., and founder of the Bailiwick Academy.
I started the Bailiwick Academy because I want to empower you to turn your passion into profit.
Hello! Hi everyone! It's me again. Hello, Bailiwickers! Kamusta po ang inyong week so far? Grabe, naramdaman niyo ba yung lindol kaninang umaga? Medyo malakas dito sa amin, pero I hope and pray na okay naman po tayong lahat. And for those of you who just joined in and first time namin kayo makasama dito sa aming live, my name is Grace Parazo, CEO and founder of the Bailiwick Academy. Multi-hyphenated just like most of you. Kasi alam nyo, every day we play different roles in our lives, diba? For me, I'm a mom, wife, an entrepreneur, baker, student, and a mentor to some. I also run the household together with my ever supportive husband, Nico. I have my mommy duties rin sa kila Nicole, Marco, and leader to the TBA team. Yan, sometimes medyo nakaka-overwhelm. Hindi naman sometimes, pero madalas yan. Medyo nakaka-overwhelm ang yung mga dapat aasikasuhin. And kung ano ba yung uunahin ko, minsan nakakalimutan ko na magsuklay. hindi na ako nakapag-ayos, grabe. At ito na lang ko tuwing nagla-live kami. So also, there are days that turns into weeks, that turns into months, na parang wala akong gana to do anything productive. Yung tipong gusto ko lang tumunganga. So, minsan gusto kong gawin yung mga ibang mga bagay tulad ng mag-Netflix and chill. Pero rather than asikasuhin yung mga dapat nating gawin, yung mga nasa to-do list natin. Pero tapos nung nagbe-bake pa ako, meron time na wala rin akong ganang gawin yung mga orders. Yan, nakakawala kasing ng creativity rin. Tapos dumadalaw si Katams. Yan, alam nyo na kung sino yan. Pero ayoko naman mawala yung aking mga suki, di ba? So, feel nyo rin ba yung ganyan, Bailiwickers? And sino dito yung mga nakaka-relate? Tingnan nga natin sa ating comment section. Yan. Check natin yung ating mga viewers. So, kung feel ninyo, nakaka-relate kayo sa akin, type in me. Yan. Sa ating comment section. Miss Eileen, feel. Tagos sa buto. Hi, Miss Eileen. Hi, Mommy Lot. Hi, Miss Gina. Me, super me. Yan. Hello sa ating mga viewers. Ayan. Maaga yung iba dito. Alam kong excited kayo sa ating episode for tonight. So, we can take a break to recharge, but kadalasan yung hirap na ibalik yung groove natin sa pagtatrabaho. So, paano kaya may iwasan yung mga ganito? Diba? So, tonight, our guest needs no introduction. He is super loved in the Bailiwick Academy. Let's all welcome Chef Joey Prats.
Hello.
Hi, Chef!
Yes. Hi, everybody.
Hi, Chef! Good evening po, Chef. Kamusta po?
Oh.
Na-miss ka namin. Grabe, ang tagal na nating hindi nakakapag-live together and sobrang na-miss ka namin ng ng staff, ng students mo. Sobrang na-miss ka namin. Kamusta, Chef?
I can't complain, pagod, pero Awa ng Diyos, wala namang malalaking problema, walang sakit na masasabi mong kailangan tayong hospital or anything. Nawala ako for some time kasi I had a bad asthma attack. Na bed rest ako ng mga 3 weeks yata or almost a month. So
Grabe.
maraming delay. Na-delay yung mga classes natin. Di ba? Dami natin dapat.
Oo.
Yeah, but I'm
Grabe.
okay now. I'm okay. Back to work.
Back to work ka na, Chef. Glad
Back
to
to
know
work.
na you're okay na.
Yeah, I got my groove back.
Oh. Yan. Buti naman, Chef. Since you mentioned about you got your groove back.
Yes,
Yan.
my groove.
Tignan natin. Yan yung ating topic for today. Yan. So, Chef, you have been in the industry for the longest time, no? So, what is your secret to your longevity?
Oh, I think for me, I just live one day at a time. It doesn't mean na wala tayong mga goals for the foreseeable future. Pero if you take everything super seriously and you worry too much, then life becomes a burden. Life is supposed to be enjoyed, no? Alam ko lahat tayo marami tayong mga hinaharap na obligasyon at problema. Pero for me, I just take it, one step at a time. I take it as it goes. And always have a positive outlook. Sorry, medyo nawawala si
Ay,
Athena.
Athena.
Medyo nawawala. Kasama si Daddy Frank niya.
Oo. Yan. So for you, Chef, you take it one day at a time.
One day at a time. Yeah.
Medyo nga naman kapag yung sobrang nagwo-worry ka, bakit what if ganito mangyari, mga ganyan-ganyan, no? Nakaka-stress din.
Yes, ang importante, we all have our passion. Diyan natin kinukuha yung ating groove, di ba? Yung ating tinatawag na drive, determination. In other words, yung superpower natin. That's where we get it. So if we go off track, which happens to the best of us. Ako ilang beses nang nawala yung groove ko, di ba? Pero nahahanap natin yung groove na yan. Nandiyan lang yan sa tabi-tabi. So tonight, thank you for inviting me. I'm here to share some tips and secrets as to how to get that groove back into your system.
Yan. So, yun nga, Chef, yung tanong ni Miss Steph, how to deal then with burnout. Kasi sobrang dami na rin kasi mga orders ng ibang mga students natin, no? Tapos nun sunod-sunod ganyan. Tapos nun, sige, okay sa umpisa, enjoy ka pa ganyan. Tapos nung dumarating sa point na ano ba yan? Sobrang nakakapagod na, no? Yung gano'n. Parang blessing din siya, syempre, na marami kang sales, pero syempre, nakakapagod rin. So, yun. Paano yun, Chef? How do you deal with that?
Well, let's first identify kung bakit nawawala yung groove na yan. So, you mentioned yung sa dami ng orders, yung ating tinatawag na physical fatigue. Pag masyadong marami tayong ginagawa, na paulit-ulit yung routine kung tawagin, then it becomes a something na nagkukos ng burnout natin, yung tinatawag na fatigue. And when that happens, number one, nawawalan tayo ng gana sa ginagawa natin. Yung ating passion na dating na-excite tayo at nasisiyahan tayo, nagiging something na problematic and something na hindi natin na-enjoy na. So that's one of the causes. Another is yung mga stimuli sa external stimuli, like for example, mga family problems na nangyayari. Ngayong may pandemic tayo, that's something na also you have to take into consideration. These are things that causes us to lose our interest in what we do. And sometimes, pag wala tayong motivation, yung tamang motivation and support from the people around us, then the more we are, nababaon tayo dyan sa ating mga worries. So we really have to find, sabi natin, getting the groove back is basically looking inwards, internally. And taking personal inventory of your life and basically finding the balance between personal and business, between family and yourself, and you just have to find it. And sabi ko nga, I'm here to share some tips, no?
Mm. Sige, chef, meron ka bang na-prepare na mga tips diyan para sa kanila?
Well, basically, there are 5 tips na gusto kong i-share sa inyong lahat. Number 1, unlock your logic and start listening to your inner voice. Ayan. Lahat tayo merong inner voice. And that inner voice is not something na malakas. Hindi siya parang God-like thundering voice. No. It's very, very faint. It is close to silent. But if you look inwards, if you meditate and focus, you will be able to hear yourself tell you what direction you're about to take. Kasi basically, ang sinasabi ko dito, lahat ng sagot sa ating mga problema, it's within you. It's within us. Okay? It is within us. So we really have to look internally, listen to that voice, because it is that voice that will give us strength and purpose. Kung ano yung dapat nating pahalagahan sa buhay natin. And that's very important kasi pag na-misguide tayo or nawala tayo dun sa tamang daan, yung mga important things natin na akala nating important, yun yung hindi natin binibigyan ng atensyon. So nawawala tayo sa focus. Okay? Which leads me to number 2, yung lean into what terrifies you. Kasi basically, kaya tayo minsan nasa stop on our tracks is because yung mga fear natin. Marami tayong fear. Okay, yung mga nagsisimula sa negosyo, natatakot na baka malugi. Hindi pa nagsisimula, yun na ang inaalala, baka malugi, baka hindi tayo kumita. O, merong mga sakuna na mga like, for example, pandemic. Paano na yan? May pandemic, anong gagawin natin? How will we be able to sell more now that people are having a hard time with money? That there are some obstructions and hurdles that we have to get over with. So these are the things na kailangan ninyong tingnan at bigyan din ng atensyon yung fear natin. But basically, you have to acknowledge it. And fear is not a bad thing. Actually, fear is a very good thing. Fear is a friend to all of us. Kasi kung walang fear, then we will not be able to take a pause. We will not be able to slow down and analyze what is going on and how to deal with things. Ang fear ang nagsasabi sa ating, hey, stop, slow down. You have to, you have to deal with this, you have to deal with that. Fear is a friend. So don't be afraid. But basically, sabi nga natin, yung fear na yan, it puts a parang roadblock to what we call invincibility. Basically, you can only be terrified or invincible. You cannot be both. You have to choose. Okay? And our success is driven by the fact na hindi sa ayaw natin magkaroon ng fear. Marunong tayong mag-handle ng fear. Ayan yun. That is number 2. Ha? Number 3.
Be able to adapt then.
Oo. Proactive ka dapat sa fear eh.
Yeah.
Lahat tayo merong kinatatakutan sa buhay. Pero kung yun ang, if we will let that run our lives, then we will not get anywhere. Okay? You have to know what to do. Number 3, you have to redefine what matters in your life. Ano nga ba talaga yung what matters? Basically, ito yung mga goals natin eh. Ano ba yung important sa atin? Pag tayo nawala yung groove, di ba? Nadidepress tayo most of the time. And pag tayo depressed, hindi tayo makaisip ng tama. Lahat yung mga plano natin, it goes out the window, goes down the drain. So you have to think, ano ba talaga yung goals na dapat ma-achieve in life? Write it down. Get a piece of paper. Isulat ninyo kasi when you write things down, it becomes, not only does it become more real, but it is, when you look at it, when you see something in black and white, then it has more impact. it has more impact. And then you realize, oo nga pala, ito yung dapat kong gawin, ito yung dapat kong ma-accomplish. Kailangan kong mapaaral lahat ng mga anak ko. Kailangan kong ito yung dapat kong gusto ko magkaroon ng bahay sa Switzerland. Matagal ko nang gusto yan. Kailangan maano natin yan, ma-achieve natin yan. Gusto ko meron tayong enough savings para kung tumanda na tayo, magkaroon tayo ng mga sakit-sakit na ganyan, meron tayong pang-ospital. Lahat yan, you have to write it down. Then, you regain your focus. And when you have focus, it is very, very easy for the group to get back into your system. You see? That's very important. And then number 4, instead of thinking about how you want to be perceived, think about how you want to be remembered. Madalas, pag tayo kumikilos sa ating araw-araw na buhay, na life natin, we always think about what people will think of us. Di ba?
Yes.
We are very concerned about what people will think about us. And if you let that be the number one mantra, if you let that be the number one rule in your life, then you will fall prey to what people want you to be. Now, instead of doing that, instead of being what people want you to be, why don't you do it the other way around? You have to project how you want to be remembered. Do things your own way. Okay? Nawawala yung, kumbaga ki Superman, nawawala yung cape natin. Okay? Yung ating, yan yung superpower natin. Most of us cannot find our cape because we have exchanged our truth to membership to what people want us to be. Nung bata-bata pa ako, nung mga in my 20s and early 30s, ganyan ako. I'm very, very, anong tawag doon, conscious sa kung ano yung gusto ng mga taong i-project ko. Sino ba si Joey Prats? Joey Prats has become what other people dictate. Now, when I entered my late 30s and into my 40s and now in my 50s, I have decided, especially after I had my heart attack, sabi ko, I will live my life the way I want to live my life. Okay? Yung fear, I will set it aside because there are more important things na dapat kong ma-achieve. Not just for myself. Alam nyo, you have to think yung mga actions natin, yung ginagawa ninyong na-enjoy ninyong pagbe-bake at pagluluto. Yes, kumikita kayo dyan. You are able to save money for your family, for yourselves, but you do not realize you are also of service to other people. You become an inspiration to other people as well. So that is something na yung kumbaga bonus ng ating ginagawa. So it's very important to really not lose your groove. But then again, sabi ko nga, it happens. Kung hindi mangyayari yan, hindi ka human being, di ba? We all fall. What is important is we know how to get up gracefully from every fall. And we know how to get out of a rut no matter how depressed you are. That is the secret to a good life. And then number 5, you have to make sense of your story. Many look for answers everywhere else except their own story. Now, our story, take note, is the most powerful thing that we have. It is what makes us unique. It is what makes us potent and strong. You see, it is within us. You have to find it within you. So you really have to enlist the help of your family and your friends every day in everything that you do. Because otherwise, then, it is very easy for us to fail. Those are the 5 secrets that I want to share with you.
Grabe. Sobra.
Madalas nalulus yung groove mo na yan?
Ako, chef, oo. May mga moments akong ganyan. Pero yun nga, sandali lang. Okay lang naman na ma-fall, mawala, off track. Pero importante babalik. Diba?
Yes, tama yun. Sabi ng mom ko nga Kasi siya nadidepress paminsan-minsan. Sabi niya, Iho, hindi ka ba nadidepress? Kasi sabi niya, all these years, I look at you. You're very strong. You don't get depressed. Sabi ko, I really don't have time to get depressed. That time na
Oo.
madidepress ako,
Correct.
gagamitin ko yung oras na yan sa something more productive. Diba? Instead na
Tama.
magmumukmuk ka ng ganyan ng ilang araw, yung ilang araw mo na pagmumukmuk at nawala yung groove mong ganyan is marami kang pwedeng gawin doon na productive.
Tama.
But,
Correct. Mm-mm.
pag nangyari yon, kasi madaling sabihin, di ba? Get out of your depression. Pero pag
Oo.
ikaw na yung nadidepress, it's not that easy eh. Ito ang tip ko sa inyo. When you lose your groove, when you get depressed, when you fall, take a break. Just take a break. Leave everything.
Oo.
Set everything aside. Because sometimes you have to change your environment. You have to experience new things in life para mabalik sa'yo yung interest mo sa passion natin eh. Too much of one thing is also not good for anybody.
Oo.
You have to find the balance. Work,
Correct.
di ba? All work is not good. Sabi nga nila, may kasabihan dyan, di ba? Parang something like all work makes Jack a boring man or something like that.
Something, yeah.
So,
Oo.
so have fun. Sabi nga, work hard, but also play hard.
Oo.
Enjoy your life, enjoy your money, enjoy your family. But let me tell you this. This is something that I have learned in my old age. Well, not old age. Moderately old age. Na, yes, we are really focused on money. We are focused on income, on the business growing. But try to divide your focus on that and your family and the people you love and the people who love you back. Kasi ako, I have been at death's door. Nandun na ako sa point na
Oo.
almost na akong pumunta sa langit o kung saan man. And I realized at that point na all our hard work is pointless. It is useless if we don't have anything, on our plate at the end of our life na masasabi nating meaningful. And what is
Oo.
meaningful is human connection. It is love. It is family. That is the most important thing. Because when you have that, you can get through anything. Everything becomes easy. So,
Grabe. Sobrang dami na naman tips niyan, Chef, ha?
that's true.
Thank you. So,
Yes.
parang para tayo umattend ng talk dito, guys.
Para bang si Oprah.
Pero ang galing-galing, Chef. Ang dami naming nakuhang golden nuggets dyan.
Yes. Oo.
Oo. Tapos, Chef, yung sa sinabi mo kanina na, tama rin pala yung ginagawa ko na kinakausap ko rin yung sarili ko.
Oh,
Kasi
yes.
madalas akong ganun eh. Ganun ka rin ba, Chef? Kinakausap mo rin yung sarili mo.
Oo, and that goes back to yung aking tip number 1.
Oo,
Yung
di
inner
ba? Yung inner voice.
When you talk to yourself using your
Oo.
outer voice,
Mm-mm.
listen, because your inner voice will answer back.
Correct. Ganun ako madalas na yung ginagawa ko. So yung dati wala rin akong team, kausap ko lang rin yung sarili ko. Tapos ngayon may ka-share na ako nakausap. Pero ginagawa ko pa rin yung pagkausap sa sarili ko kapag yung mga times na mga ganyan, kung ano ba dapat yung mga gawin. So, yung I'm happy naman na yung mga tips na sinabi mo, ginagawa ko naman siya ngayon kasi nakakatulong siya talaga for me to bounce back doon sa mga katams moment natin para
Correct.
mabalik talaga.
Yes. Ayan, sabi ni Jennifer Ronato, all work without play makes Jack a dull boy. Yan yung sinasabi ko kanina. Na hindi ko maisip at the moment. That's true. That's true.
Oo, correct. Yan, tapos nun yung greatest fear ko talaga is yung si Judith eh. Yung mga bills natin every month.
True.
Yun din yung fear ko eh. Kaya namomotivate talaga ako mag-work pa. Dahil ang dami
Yan
pa
din.
nating babayaran, di
Yan
ba?
din ang kinatatakutan ko si Judith. At saka si meron pang isa si BIR. Oo.
Oo,
Every-
yan pa. Correct.
Sino ba naman na may gusto sa dalawang yan? Magkapatid yan, dalawang yan eh.
Oo, laging nandyan. Ayaw tayong tantanan.
Diba? That's true.
Oo. Correct.
May mga questions bang ating
Oo,
mga...
tingnan nga natin dito. Yan.
Sabi ni Steph, yes, Judith will get your groove back.
Oo.
Yeah, Steph.
Oo. Sabi ni Miss Eileen, may sumasagot daw ba sa akin pag kinausap ko yung sarili ko? Meron. May sumasagot.
Pero
Pinapagalitan pa nga ako eh.
Hindi naman si Nico yun,
Hindi naman si Nico. Pinapagalitan pa nga ako ng pag kinakausap ko yung sarili ko eh. Yan, pag meron kaming staff meeting ng sarili ko.
Ayun. Maganda yun. And every morning, when you wake up, guys, ladies, alam ko mostly ladies ang ating mga members eh. When you wake up in the morning, get out of your bed, you look into the mirror in all your morning, glory. And you look yourself straight in the eyes. And then you just recite over and over again the qualities that you believe you exude. You tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am kind. I am loving. I am smart. I am intelligent. I am powerful. Every morning you get up and you tell yourself that in the mirror. And you will feel that you will own your power. Because at the end of the day, tayong mga bakers, ang superpower natin is to bake and to make people happy. So you really have to do that.
Correct.
Yung affirmation kung tawagin, you have to affirm.
May nakapaskil akong ganyan, chef. Doon sa cabinet ko.
Diba?
Dati. Tapos may nakapaskil din akong yung monthly target sa cabinet. Para nilagay ko siya, actually yung monthly target ko, nilagay ko siya sa ceiling para pag mulat ng mata ko, nandyan siya, kitang-kita ko siya. Tapos yung sa cabinet, yung affirmation na yan, nilagay ko na sa cabinet para pag tayo ko, yun naman, yung affirmation na yan.
Tama. Nandito pala nanonood si good friend of mine and my neighbor, si Miss Lucy Nunez.
Hi, Miss Lucy.
Ayan, agree siya sa affirmation. True. Magaling din niya mag-bake si Miss Lucy. Meron din niyang home bake shop, no? Meron siyang business.
Oo. Grabe. Hello po, Miss Lucy.
sabi ni Red Gemma de la Cruz Sevilla, I am beautiful. I am
rich. O, diba? So, sa kakapaulit-ulit natin yan araw-araw, pasasaan pa mararating din natin yan. Diba?
That's true. And the only person who can help yourself is you.
Yes, correct. Wala nang ibang makakatulong pa.
and by the same token, on the other hand, the only person who can actually put you down is you also. Huwag kayong magpapa-apekto sa mga sinasabi ng tao when they say you're this and you're that. You just let them be. Because kaya gumawa ka ng tama or mali, may masasabi ang tao. Always remember that. You have you have no way to please everybody at the same time. No way.
Oo. Correct. So, kaya yung mga tao dyan na mga nega, yung mga nega people, huwag nyo nang pansinin yan kung meron man kayo nakaka-encounter niyan everyday. If you need to unfriend doon sa Facebook feed, di ba? Pwede naman yun. Kasi you don't need those kind of people in your life, di ba? Nakaka-stress lang silang tingnan. So, yun, dapat positive lang tayo. Walang nating haluan ng mga nega dyan.
Correct.
Yan.
Yung question si Jing Hastia Lim. Sabi niya, Chef, can it be that the feeling of being in a rut results from doing the same thing, or even because you have used up all your adrenaline while you are super exerting yourself in a moment's rush? Well, yes, definitely, no? nawawala yung excitement at yung interest mo sa ginagawa mo. That's why it's very important na laging meron kang rest day, meron kang time for yourself. Because otherwise, kahit na sinong passionate sa isang bagay, mawawala yung passion mo kung yun at yun ang ginagawa mo. Kailangan meron as human beings, meron tayong desire for variety, you know, for diversification. Enjoy yourself, go out on a vacation. Although ngayon medyo I don't advise going out because tumataas ang cases ng COVID worldwide at sabayan pa ni monkeypox. So you have to be extra careful. Stay at home with your children, with your family. You have your Netflix, your HBO, your Amazon Prime. You have so many things to do at home. That's not baking or business related. Diba?
Correct. So yan, yung mga feeling natin na parang feeling nawawalan tayo ng mga gana. Ayan, normal lang rin naman siya, dumarating talaga, pero yun nga, kailangan matuto kang bumalik. So, okay lang magpahinga, pero wag naman yung masyadong matagal, di ba?
Yes, kasi opposite naman yun, pag masyadong matagal yung pahinga, nawawalan ka na ng parang ng gana or tinatamad ka nang bumalik dun sa sa dati mong ginagawa.
Oo, correct. Tapos iba na naman yung maisip mo na kung ano na naman maisip mong gawin dyan. Iba na naman, di ba?
Yes, tama.
Mawawala ka na naman sa focus. Imbes na ito lang yung gagawin mo, wala na naman, lost na naman. Yan.
That's true.
So tama rin yung sinabi ni Chef Joey kanina na redefine what matters in your life, di ba? So kapag yung mga ganyan, bumabalik lang rin talaga ako sa aking biggest why. Kung bakit ko ba talaga ginagawa tong lahat-lahat ng to. Diba? So tama yung sinabi ni Chef Joey na kailangan pa natin ng pampaaral ng mga anak natin,
yung bahay sa Switzerland.
Yes, yung bahay natin, diba? Pinag-iipunan natin yan. Tapos yung correct. Tapos yung para sa health natin, pagtanda natin, sino na mag-aalaga sa atin, kailangan meron tayong funds rin dyan, di ba?
Ay, mahal ang sakit. Mahal.
Oo. Kasi yun nga yung one thing na natutunan ko rin before eh. Kasi yung parang hindi mo naman iasa lahat ng mga gastusin mo sa ospital sa mga anak mo, 'di ba? Ginawa mo silang investment.
True.
'Di ba? So wag yung mga ganon. So kailangan i-ready rin natin yung sarili natin para sa mga ganung mga pangyayari. Yan.
Yes.
Sa sabi ni Miss Rachel, remember why you start is my mantra also. Yan. Agree yung si Miss Rachel sa atin.
Yes, and tama yung ginagawa ni Miss Grace, no? Meron ka nakasulat na nakapaskil dyan sa merong either cabinet mo or mirror mo na pag sa umaga, oo nga pala, ito yung aking purpose.
Oo.
And
correct.
like a company, di ba ang mga company merong vision, mission. Dapat tayo sa life, meron din tayong personal vision and mission. Ano ba yung nakikita mong vision of yourself? As a person, as a businessman, as a mother, as a daughter, as to many people. Ano ba yung mission mo sa buhay? Bakit ka nandito? Ba't ka nilagay ni God? Palagay mo, why are you here on earth? What's your purpose? Ask yourself.
Correct. So ano ba talaga? Ano ba yung gusto ninyong mangyari? So yun nga yung sabi ni Chef kanina. Mag-bake. Pero para mapasaya rin yung ibang mga tao kasi when you bake din, 'di ba? You become part of their occasion. Ganyan. Tapos napapasaya mo yung yung family nila, yung family mo rin, napapasaya mo na tuwan-tuwa sila dun sa mga niluluto mo. Akala nila sobrang galing na galing sila sa'yo, di ba? Kayang-kaya mo lahat. Di ba? Superwoman ka na.
Pero ang sarap ng feeling na sabihin ng mga tao, customers, or even family na sobrang sarap tong gawa mo. I mean, can I have your best?
Correct.
Diba? Sabi ni Alma Austria, sinasabi ko sa sarili ko, ako si Darna. Ako si Wonder Woman at higit sa lahat, I'm a mother of 4 na sumubok sa
Pasensya.
pasensya ko. Kaya I can do this. Actually, talo si Darna at si Wonder Woman ng pagiging isang mother because to be a mother is the hardest job in the world.
Correct.
It's the hardest
Oo.
job in the world.
Kaya don't ever let yourself down. Diba?
And
Kasi
never
sobrang...
never say I'm only a housewife, I'm only a mother. Because
Correct.
that's harder than being a CEO of a company.
Tama. 24/7 yan.
Oh yes.
Oo, dati nung nag-work nga rin ako sa office buti doon may time ka pa makapagkape-kape, mag-break ka sa office, 'di ba?
Diba?
Pero nung sabi ko, okay, sige, ayoko na mag-office. Tapos na naging 24/7 pala yung trabaho dito sa bahay.
Ako walang choice kasi alam mo naman nangyari sa akin. I had a heart attack and then, they used that against me dun sa aking company na pinagtatrabahuan and they terminated my employment because of my health, my heart attack. So I was forced to reinvent my life from nothing at all. And if I can do that, then anybody can do it as well.
Correct. And you guys don't have to wait for that moment in your life, 'di ba? Na magkaroon pa kayo ng gano'n na near-death experience para lang magbago sa buhay na 'di ba? You don't have to wait for that moment. Kailangan as early as now, magawa niyo na ng paraan 'yan kahit na maliit pa lang yung problem. 'Di ba? Kasi what if you didn't make it, 'di ba? Yung sa pag yung time na yun, 'di ba? So, yun. Matuto kayong learn to how to get back doon sa inyong path. Go back to the right path.
Kaya importante yung balance, di ba? Kasi marami sa atin, kahit sa let's say diet, for example, let's take that, very simple thing, diet. Lahat tayo, I'm sorry, I'm watching my sugar. No, I don't want to have a donut. I can't have a cake. I'm too conscious about my figure. And pag nandun ka na sa deathbed mo, trust me, and I'm speaking from experience, wala kang iisipin kung hindi, damn, I should have eaten my Krispy Kreme. I should have had my crispy pata and all of that. Eat well, live well. Moderation is the key. Don't worry too much. Things will happen as they happen. Alam niyo ba na tayo maraming plano? Sabi nila, if you want to make God laugh, you just tell Him your plans. He will laugh. You know why? Because pinanganak ka pa lang, kapapanganak mo pa lang, meron na siyang plano for you. He has plans already. All you have to do is to execute. And you will be in a good place. When we go against His plans, then that's when everything, all the problems arise. We are all meant to be, in good places. We are meant to be successful, and we are all meant to be happy and loved in this earth. But you have to do your part also.
Correct. So we just have to leave everything to Him, follow kung ano yung if you're encountering any problems right now, maybe it's teaching you a lesson, 'di ba? So sometimes kasi may mga challenges tayo na nararanasan, akala mo sobrang reklamo ka na diyan. Pero actually you will gain some lessons out of those problems, 'di ba? Tapos noon makakatulong 'yun sa iyo for the better, 'di ba? Sa mga susunod, kaya mo na.
Problems are good actually, Miss Grace, kasi they help to shape you into the person that you are meant to be.
Oo, correct. Yan. Si Miss Rose, sabi niya, I encourage myself by reading good feedbacks from my customers, then babalik ang groove.
Ayun. Si Miss Rose. Favorite niya yung barbecue natin, yung ating barbecue baby back ribs.
Oo, sobrang sarap nun, grabe. So mga hindi pa nakaka-enroll nun, enroll nyo na rin yung ating baby back ribs. Sobrang sarap.
Grabe.
Ayan.
Tira ang diet mo nun.
Oh, grabe, tinalo pa yung mga kilalang restaurants diyan na nag-o-offer ng baby back ribs. Grabe, wala ka nang hahanapin pa, 'di ba?
Bro. At yung barbecue
Yan.
sauce pa lang, di ba? Pwede mo nang i-business yung
Oo.
barbecue sauce eh.
Correct, naka-bottle siya, 'di ba?
Ibabattle mo lang yon.
Mm. Yan. Si Miss Regina. Kaya nga po, pag kinakausap ko si God, since gusto ko, niya specific, sabi ko, Lord, I want Unox oven and Breville stand mixer. Yes. O naman. Kailangan, kung may gusto ka talaga, specify mo na talaga, di ba?
Yes, tama.
Oo.
You have to claim it eh. You have to claim it.
Mm-mm.
You have to be specific and you have to live life knowing that it's already yours. All you have to do is to execute the plans of God and then it will be yours.
Oo. Correct,
It will be
correct.
yours.
And nasa sa inyo lang kung kung if you will follow or not, 'di ba? Kasi yung iba matigas din yung ulo na
Yes, yung
isipin nila na ay ayoko niyan, ganyan ganyan.
At
Tapos yung iba nagi-give up.
At yung iba masyadong nagmamadali.
Oo. Correct.
Pag nagsimula ng negosyo, 2 buwan pa lang, hindi pa tayo kumikita, hindi pa mataas ang benta, konti pa lang mo-order. Everything takes time and everything happens in God's time. Huwag tayong masyadong magmadali because, things happen for a reason. Habang you are going through your journey every day, through your journey in business and life, may nangyayari sa inyo as a person. May ginagawa si God sa inyo as a person. Dinidevelop kayo very slowly. Di ba? Ang pagpapalambot ng karne, hindi pwedeng mabilisan. Kailangan yan unti-unti para talagang fall off the bone.
Correct.
Ganun din ang buhay ng tao.
Oo. So, in God's perfect time talaga. Correct. Si Miss Menchi, just keep hustling, sulit ang lahat ng pagod. Of course, mag-pray and hingi ng strength kay God. Yeah. Si Miss Menchi, congratulations sa bazaar ninyo ni Miss Jackie. Nag-bazaar sila eh. So, para silang Bailey Bakers, tapos nag-bazaar sila sa Canada. And sobrang successful nung kanilang bazaar. Sinalihan.
Congrats, Miss Menchi.
Yan, sana magtuloy-tuloy ang inyong success. Yes. Yan. So, sabi naman ni Miss Lucy, remember to be grateful every day. Amen to seeking God's plan in our lives no matter how hard. Yes.
True.
Ayan. Grabe,
Thankful.
sobrang dami namin natutunan sa iyo, Chef, ngayon. And dami nating mga students na nag-a-agree. Yan. Sabi ni Miss Jackie, hello Ma'am Grace and Chef Joey, your Ensaymada rocks last weekend during the Fun Philippines Festival here in Toronto. We prepared 40 dozens and it's gone in seconds. Grabe, sobrang kumikitang kabuhayan talaga yung Ensaymada na yan.
Correct. Diyan tayo nagsimula sa Ensaymada na yan.
Oo. Ito si Miss Jackie, may shop na siya dun sa sa Canada. Yun.
At marami pa tayong lalabas ng mga products na pagkakakitaan, Nag-post ako, I think, when was that? A few days ago, yung ating pretzels. Na flavors, masarap yon. At madaling ibenta.
Grabe. And marami na naman yung matututunan yung mga estudyante natin sa mga classes na mga upcoming classes ni Chef Joey. Abangan nyo yan. And ngayon, guys, may pa-surprise si Chef Joey sa inyo. Dahil nandito kayo ngayon.
Surprise!
Sa ating live. Oo, dahil sobrang na-miss natin si Chef Joey. Ayan. Meron tayong pa-surprise ngayon, and tonight we will launch his new class na crusty European style whole wheat bread. Ayan.
Oh, yes.
Oo. Yan, grabe. So to give you a glimpse of what to expect, let's watch the preview.
There is something magical about bread making. The whole process is relaxing, mesmerizing, and for a lot of bakers, quite therapeutic. Not to mention the rewards. Oh, The rewards can be quite elating and can be an out-of-this-world experience. This is why more and more home bakers are getting into the craft of making breads. While corner bakeries, convenience stores, and supermarket shelves abound with commercial breads, finding good quality, high-end artisan breads can be quite challenging. Very few bake shops and boulangeries offer these products, at least in the Philippines. But thanks to the global popularity of handcrafted hearth-baked breads, more and more outlets and bakers are jumping on the bandwagon to make these breads available and within reach of everyone who would like to enjoy its unique characteristics. It can be said that my love for artisan breads equally rival my love for great cakes and pastries. And it is this love that fueled my passion to develop the most wonderful recipes for world-class breads and make them accessible to my students here at the Bailiwick Academy. In this class, I will share my recipe for crusty European-style whole wheat bread. This is a fantastic recipe for those who are just beginning their bread making journey. It is simple, easy to prepare, does not require any special or hard to find equipment, and can be varied with different mix-ins to produce an amazing array of whole wheat bread variants. With a moist, chewy interior and a magnificently crisp crust, this bread can easily match those sold in expensive European shops. So, if you're into these kinds of artisan breads, then this is the class for you. You'll get to enjoy the process, hone your skills, and build confidence all at the same time. This class was designed to equip the learner, you, with the necessary knowledge and skill on how to make the perfect crusty European-style whole wheat bread. Students will learn fundamental techniques on how to execute the recipe and apply expert methodologies to achieve a professional look on the finished product. The easy step-by-step video tutorial, coupled with our signature foolproof recipe, will allow every student to prepare the bread with ease and confidence. Valuable tips on mise en place, ingredient and equipment identification, storage and shelf life of the finished product, as well as advice on costing and selling price are also included in this long-awaited class. So don't hesitate. Enroll in this class right now. I am Chef Joey Prats for the Bailiwick Academy.
Amazing! Grabe! Ano ba kayo? Natuwa ba kayo sa pa-surprise, pasabog ni Chef Joey?
Nakakatuwa yung recipe na yan kasi bukod sa napakadaling gawin, sobrang sarap ng bread. And sabi ko nga dun sa preview, it rivals those sold in Europe kasi ang ganda ng texture sa loob, no? Hindi siya super light, hindi naman super dense. It's somewhere in between. And then moist siya with a very strong wheat flavor. And that's because of the secret ingredient na malalaman nila if they enroll in the class. We have secret ingredients that will make the bread more professional in looks and taste.
Correct.
At beginner level.
Oo. Yan ba yung binigay mo rin sa akin? Pinatry mo sa akin? Or mas nag-improve pa nun?
Mas nag-improve ng konti.
Oh, kasi para sa akin, okay na sa akin yung binigay mo nun eh. Yung pinatry mo sa akin. So, pina-improve mo pa siya.
May konti pa. Alam mo naman ako hanggang hindi last minute, tuloy-tuloy yung improvement niyan eh. Recipe format for everybody that I think they will like because it's easier to read and then it has more information including equipment list. No? Para they can prepare all the equipment, not just the ingredients.
Yan. So may bagong pa-layout din si Chef Joey. Yes, ang dami na pong excited. Yan si Miss Loriza, si Steph, Jennifer, Rejema. Grabe. And syempre, hindi lang diyan nagtatapos ang pa-surprise namin sa inyo. Kasi since launch nga ng class ni Chef Joey, meron tayong pa 20% off na introductory price dito sa class na to. So,
para pala Miss Grace, parang, and that's not all.
Yes, but there's more. But wait,
More.
there's more. Correct. Ayan. So, magiging 1,839.2 na lamang siya. Starting ngayon. Yan, kanina pa pala, 8:30 p.m. Masyado tayong napasarap sa ating chikahan kanina.
Wow.
Pero nung 8:30 kanina, naging available na siya doon sa website natin. Tapos nun, 20% off siya hanggang tomorrow. So,
Yay.
hanggang tomorrow ng 8:30 p.m. Manila time.
Okay, one day lang yan,
Yan.
24 hours. So please, get it before it's gone.
Oo, correct. Yan. May tanong pala dito si Miss Rose. That is need na oven, Dutch pot.
Yung Dutch oven.
Oo.
Meron kayong option, tinuro ko dyan yung, if you don't have, ang Dutch oven, for those of you who are not familiar, yun yung cast iron pot. No? Yung Le Creuset o yung stove na ginagamit ko, cast iron pot. Kung wala kayo nun, pwede. I give an option for that. So, you can use a regular sheet pan. Ibibake lang natin with steam. And then I teach you how to do the steam also. Kaya nakita ninyo dun sa preview, meron akong hawak na pan na merong volcanic rocks or lava rocks, no? Ayan, mabibili yan. Murang-mura yan. Wala pang 100 pesos yung isang bag na ganyan.
So, yun. Pwedeng with or without the
Pwedeng with or
Dutch
without.
oven. Okay. Pero doon sa class, parehas po pong pinakita.
Parehong pinakita yon. Kung gagawing business, then you can just use the sheet pan kahit wala kayong Dutch oven. Kasi syempre, kung maramihan yan, alam nga naman you have to buy a lot of Dutch ovens.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Correct. So, chef, yung may special oven ba dito? Pwede bang sa convection oven? Then yung
Pwede
gamitin?
naman convection, pero yung ating preferred is either yung deck oven or yung regular lang na conventional oven, yung walang fan.
Pero they can still use yung
Pwede naman
convection na
ng
may fan?
convection, yes. Oo, babawasan lang ng 15 degrees Celsius yung temperature.
Yung temperature. Tapos preferably, i-turn off yung fan. Or wala namang kaso.
Okay lang na naka-turn on yung fan as long as less 15 degrees.
Okay. Ayan, guys. So, hindi naman masyadong problem kung sa type ng oven, kung conventional or convection yung meron kayo, okay lang daw yan. At kahit walang Dutch pot. Yan.
Si Miss Rose may follow-up. The dough can be used also for baguettes. Well, it can be made into a baguette shape, no? Pero iba yung recipe for baguettes. Miss Rose, yung next class na ilo-launch ko, siguro in about 3 weeks or so, yung baguettes naman. Ginawa ko kasi, yung unang class, which is this one, beginner level, para yung mga hindi pa sanay gumawa ng bread, this is an introduction. Mahasa muna. After that, yung baguettes is intermediate level naman. And then punta tayo sa mga sourdough breads.
Correct. Yan. So, abangan mo yan, Miss Rose. And yung mga ibang students natin, nag-aabang na rin nun. And si Miss Maria, if I have a pizza plate, okay lang ba?
You can use a pizza plate as well.
Okay. So, Miss
You just have
Olivia.
to bake it with steam.
Oh, okay. So, Miss Olivia, combi oven with steam.
Very good.
Pwede.
Mas maganda yan, combi oven.
Yan. Okay. Yung kay Steph, magagamit mo na dito, may steam yun eh. Pwedeng may steam function yung oven mo.
Let's go.
Oo. Si Regema, pangarap lang daw niya yung lacrosse. Yan. Si Maria, yes, you can use daw yung pizza slab plate.
Yes, you
Pwede,
can use
no?
that. Yes. Pwede.
Pizza slab plate. Okay. Si Miss Mami Lot, convection, yes. Convection, pwede.
Pwedeng convection but not necessary.
Okay.
Saan
Lava
matutunan
rocks.
ang lava rocks? Ako ay bought it lang from Lazada eh. Lazada or Shopee meron yan. Kung nasa ibang country kayo, Amazon has it also, no? Actually dito sa mga sa Tagaytay daw, marami sa mga roadside lang. Remember malapit dun si Taal Volcano, di ba?
Oo.
So, nandun.
Oo. Pero they can do it naman without.
Oo, without. I also show that no na pag wala, spray bottle lang with yung spray bottle, yun lang ang katapat niyan, spray mo lang ganun. Pagpasok mo sa oven ng bread na naka-tray, spray mo ng ganyan, mga siguro 20 or 30 times dun sa loob, and then you close the door, and that's it.
Okay. Yan. So may mga maraming, as usual, maraming tips si chef na sinabi doon sa class mismo. Kaya hindi kayo mawawala, 'di ba? Lahat ng mga tanong ninyo, advance mag-isip kasi si chef eh. So yung mga tanong ninyo na itatanong nyo pa lang, nasagot na niya sa video, 'di ba?
May isang ingredient dyan na pero I think na-post na ni Stephanie yan some time ago, yung ating
Yes.
yung diastatic malt powder. It's an
Correct.
optional ingredient naman, pero if you add it, mas maganda yung flavor at yung pagkaka-brown ng crust at yung rice ng dough.
Correct. Ayan. So pwede rin naman na wala pero mas maganda kung meron.
Mas maganda. Marami sa
Oo.
sa Lazada also, marami.
Correct. Si Miss Cray, how about adding molasses po?
Ay, pwede. Actually, minention ko yan sa class.
Okay.
Pero, syempre, molasses is liquid, di ba? So, tatanggalan mo kung ilang grams yung molasses mo, tanggalan mo ng ganun ding grams na liquid sa recipe.
Correct. Ayan, o diba, sobrang hindi pa kayo nakakabili, ang dami na agad tips ni Chef Joey. So, kung ako sa inyo guys, punta na kayo doon sa website namin. So, our website is www.thebailiwickacademy.com. And yun, punta na kayo sa website namin, available na yung class and it's on 20% off. Alright, so hanggang tomorrow na lang siya, 8:30 p.m.
Ayan. O, sabi niya Atika, enroll now.
Correct.
Kasi Alicia pala yun.
Enroll now. So, punta na kayo sa website namin and ano pang ginagawa ninyo guys dito sa live namin. Punta na kayo sa website namin at i-check out nyo na yarn. Okay? So, yun. Nasabi na namin lahat ng mga pasabog namin for today. Kaya maraming salamat po, Chef Joey Prats, sa pag-attend mo sa ating live session tonight. And sobrang dami naming natutunan sa inyo today. And ang dami na namang babaunin ng mga tips itong ating mga students, pati ako, not just them, pati ako, na i-apply ulit sa aking buhay. Diba? Para sa mga ating mga katam moments. Yan. So, ipa-follow natin lahat yan, babalik-balikan natin para to put us back on the right track. Diba? Yan. So, thank you so much, Chef, sa pag-attend. And it's always a pleasure having you, Chef, during
same here.
live
Thank
session.
you for inviting me also.
Yeah. And to you, my dear Bailiwickers, don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Kaya take action and turn your passion into profit. Bye, everyone. So next time.
Bye.